Rupert Shore with Easy Technologies, easytechnologies.ca, who's exciting because the more I look, hey Rupert, the more I look at this online skill gaming business, the market is growing crazy. And I want to one more time welcome you to the program and have you talk about what you guys are doing over there at Easy Technologies. How you doing, man?
Good, Sully. How are you doing this morning? Thanks for having me on.
Good. So okay, let's work it backwards this time, because FanDuel and DraftKings, fantasy sports sites that started with $1 million and are now in the $1 billion category. That's really the business you guys are going into, correct?
Well, yeah, it is. It's a skill-based site where people can compete against each other for prizes. It's like online Jeopardy, but it is a huge market right now, and we've got a unique product. It's very exciting, and we're every day we're getting closer and closer. It's September 1st today, and like I said, it's taking over, and we're really excited. Actually, we've been tweaking our site. If people want to have a look at housetrivia.com, it'll give you a bit of a preview of what the site's going to look like, what kind of questions we're going to have on there. It's exciting.
It's interesting. So where they're in the skill game of football, okay, and other sports, you guys are in the skill game of trivia. Now, we've got the website up for our television audience. It says welcome to housetrivia.com. Fantastic looking site, by the way. For our radio audience who can't see, and I don't want you to look at your iPhones while you're driving, just go to housetrivia.com, and I will tweet that out to our 40,000 social media followers, so you'll be able to see that. You won't have to memorize the site. I'll also put this link at bigbizshow.com for you as well. But housetrivia.com, win houses, cars, and cash. Okay, so this is different from DraftKings, but it's really not any different from FanDuel. This is in the same category where it's a skill-based game, right?
Absolutely.
So talk to me how this thing's going to work.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have a couple of options that people can get into. We're going to have some exclusive games that we're going to put up. People can put up money. In fact, the goal is to get 20,000 people to put up a couple of $100 a piece, go through an extensive gaming process, and at the end, the winner is going to win a house that's going to be worth $1 million. Second place is going to be a sports car. Third, some cash. So that's one element of it. The other element is we're going to be able to allow people to get in and compete against friends, compete against others online. You'll be able to see it. It's actually great if you take a look at the website. It's really starting to take shape here, and so there's really going to be the two prongs. One is going to be the exclusive games, but others are going to be situations where you can set up against friends and others. We take a percentage of it. There'll be money there to be had for people who play.
Is there now when you took a look at this thing? Because I've drilled down a lot, and I can tell you that I cannot find at all any other sort of game like this, or I should say, I want to be careful with this because it's a skill game. This isn't gambling.
Absolutely not.
But I want to talk about that because I have not found anybody in your category specifically. Is there competition?
There really isn't any competition like this at all. I mean, we're right on the cutting edge. There's trivia sites where you can play games of trivia, and they're fun. There's no question about it. But there's nothing approaching this. I mean, this is really the cutting edge of trivia online, and it's really exciting. Really exciting. When years ago, you've heard of the game Trivial Pursuit?
Oh, sure, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a buddy of mine knew when this was being developed back in the 80s, knew the people who were doing this in Toronto, Ontario. They offered a bunch of their friends a chance to get in at $10,000 a piece to help to finance this. Those people did amazingly well. That game was great. It went through the roof. This is the 21st century. We're taking it the next step, and there is.
Well, do you know what it reminds me of, Rupert? You know what it reminds me of? By the way, Rupert Shore is the CEO of Easy Technologies, easytechnologies.ca. Go to housetrivia.com where you saw that website there, and they are publicly traded. Their stock symbol EMYSF, but everything sort of launches at the end of the month. This reminds me of? Do you remember when the solitaire thing came out, and no one could put their solitaire stuff down, and then and then that went to your mobile phone? I think this is going to be one of those types of things where people get addicted to this, because I was just looking at the website, and I can see when you start getting buttons that come back in your face that say you are right and you are wrong, that's where people's addictive personalities come in, and they can't stop playing, right?
It's like bring on the next one.
Yeah,
there
exactly.
we go.
Hey, talk to us
Turn it
about
over.
the company side of things here. When you guys launched this, did you guys launch this for the sole limited purpose of coming up with one game, or was this a technology company to start with, or was it sort of I guess a melding of both of those things?
You know, this is pretty much it. We did it to bring about house trivia. Is what
So simple as that.
We had some things that we were doing in the past, but this is house trivia. It's what we're focused on now. It's where we're at. It's 100%.
What does it take to get from here to where? Because I get emails every time you're on the air about when they can start. Now we're directing people to housetrivia.com.
Yeah.
When can they start signing up? When can they start playing? When does this whole thing kick off? And I realize this is a moving target because you're dealing with technology and coders and everything else. But what are we looking at here, in your opinion, when this thing kicks off and starts going?
We're talking weeks now.
Oh, no kidding.
Hello?
So I said, so we're talking towards the end of this month.
That's right. That's the goal right now. That's why I say September 1st is an exciting day for us. You know, this is hopefully turning the last page.
Rupert, we can't wait to talk to you next week because I want to get us involved, and I want to get you, our listeners, and our viewers involved. And I'm even going to see if I can get Biz TV and U2 America involved, because could you imagine? Is it because it's sort of the more people that are playing, the more fun this is going to be, and the more money they're all going to make. So it's simple as that. Rupert, thanks so much. Rupert Shore, CEO, Easy Technologies, easytechnologies.ca. There you go.